Hello everyone, so this is the time now for my Thursday videos. There was a bit of an issue Thursday with computers not working properly, phones flat. I didn't realise my phone had flat batteries, my Elgato wasn't working with the new computer I've got. You name it, everything went on, and so because of that I've missed the first few listings. I think the first 5 listings were missed off this video, and by the time I managed to get a load of actually something working, in the end I had to use my wife's phone, which had charged, download the A to Z recording software, and log into my eBay account and then start recording. Yeah, so that's, once we did that, everything worked really well. But this phone I'm using now, the battery died. I was filming it and then suddenly my battery died, and due to my battery died, it then lost and corrupted actually the footage which I already saved unrecorded, so that wasn't too healthy either. I also tried using a camcorder with the laptop, but for some reason the laptop never did a countdown. So that was all set up ready to go, but the computer never actually did a countdown down to the end of the listing. So even if I did use the Elgato software, it wouldn't have made any difference, because the computer wasn't counting down anyway. So I need to rely back on the phone. So if I do this again, I know to use a phone straight away, because that actually worked. So enough waffling. I'm now going to go over to my listings with the other phone. I do say I do a complete roundup of all the sales at the end of it anyway. So you see the live sales going through, and then you'll see the ones which I missed at the end, just to sort of touch base. But thanks again. I'll see you later on. Bye for now. Okay, so I've just moved on to a different phone. I've just installed, logged into my eBay account and installed the AR recording onto this lot. This is a lot of Doctor Who BBC figures. It's been on no bids for ages, but then suddenly 6 bids have popped on with £9. This lot here cost me probably about £2. I've got load of figures, so this one come over here. So any coming through, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope, no last minute bids on there. I've also got sound coming on there, so we just had some more cha-ching, so we don't know what that one is. Something's just been bidded on. So so that was that one. So that was £9 plus £6 postage. So I made sure I covered, when I did this, when I was doing the postage, I made sure I put the postage on to cover what I pay for those items. So it's going to cost me £3 to post it and £2 to pay for it. Yeah, so I'm actually in profit, just from my postage how I done this. So I'm not too fussed when I go for only about £9. The ones which are gone before this, I'll do a little roundup at the end of the video, just to go through, just to touch through. But I've tried 4 or 5 different media sources to try to film all this, and I should have just used this phone straight away. I didn't really think about my wife's phone. But we've got 1 minute 40 seconds. So this has had 16 views. It is, what is it? So we've got some lot of 2003 wrestlers. People keep saying wrestling figures go really well, but I've really not noticed any sort of major interest into any of these wrestling figures at all. I've got loads of different ones. I picked up a massive bag for £5, which you saw a few days ago. So I didn't pay too much. I think, no, was it a £5 or 10? I cannot remember how much I paid for the big bag. But it made quite a few listings sort of on there, but not really any of them are actually gone as of yet. So we've got 50 seconds left. So let's have a quick look. So can I see any of the others? Can I see with any of the others? What we've got 50 seconds left. Filter, awaiting payment. Here we go. Yeah. So those wrestling figures went for 99p. The Doctor Who went for £8.51 in the end. This is one I tried filming this a minute ago. The Jadoons went for 99p, but again it's got postage. Oh, oh no! Oh, what an idiot! Oh no! Free postage. Why has it got free postage? I swear that has postage on it. Unless they're picking it up. I really need to look into that. I do hope they're not picking it up. I'll be losing out then. Transformers over there, but this is a really skilled £21.17. I love that one, sort of on there. I don't know why it's saying free. do not know why it's saying free. It's meant to have £4 postage on it. Yeah, £4 postage. So I really need to look into this to see why it's not doing that. Okay, we'll go back into that in a bit. So we'll go into the active ones. Oh, that's the one we just finished. Oh, I'm all over the place. Where are we? Where are we? Here we go. So the 10 figures. Yeah, that only went for 9. They got a steal there. They got a steal. You live and learn. This is what the gamble is. This is what makes it fun sometimes. I think all in, I worked out it was like £35–40, sort of all in for everything together. So this is the Ben 10 lot. So £3.24 with the £4 postage. So I haven't lost out, put it that way. I haven't really, well, maybe done that one there with the 10 figures, but hey, this is the fun thing all about it. So we've got 8 bids on the Ben 10. We've had 6 watchers, 70 views in 7 days, so you're about 10 views a day, sort of on there. So this is good research. I do think it's good research. There's not a lot of money coming in from it, but it's good research. Sort of coming on to just to really see what people are doing and what people want. So you can see some of the models. I took some close-ups of all those. I didn't have a clue what any of them were. There was 2 of these ones. Jax, I think is the name was also. There was the other one. Just behind the scenes. Oh, I've got my finger in there. Very good photo. Yeah, so lots of little photos. 17 seconds. Oh, 17 seconds left. So let's see what this one's going to go for. I'm still really confused. Oh, cool. That jumped up then. 737. Oh, that was a lovely jump. I did not expect that jump just then. Yeah, so a nice winning bid just on there. So Ben 10, there is some money in Ben 10 still. So a lovely little one on there. So the next one to go is the wrestling ring. Paid £4 for the ring and the 4 figures, and I had loads of these accessories kicking around. Some other ones. I'm hoping it's the accessories that's going to sell this to it. Those chairs are actually damaged. They're meant to have little finals, and when you hit the face, they're meant to pop through. What you can see, one's got one that's coming through, one sort of lost it. These figures all had marks all over them, so the ring was in quite good condition. All my guitars in the background. So this has got £6 postage on this. Bear in mind, I paid £4 for the thing, so so that sort of supersedes some of the stuff which I'm getting on there. Oh, 8 bids. There's bids coming in from all sorts of things, so it's quite good. It's quite nice to listen to all these bids. So 38 seconds left, so let's see what we've got. So I said I've got 24 listings, so we can film quite a lot on here. I apologise about the first sort of 10-15 minutes of this video. It's going to be a little bit ropey, but I'll probably do a little bit of editing and that sort of thing, just to try to make it a lot better than what it actually possibly could be. So last 10 seconds, are we going to get any more bids? Yep, number one, 650. Hey, there we go. Oh, cool, look at that. A little jump at the end, so I'm happy with that one. So that went 850. Someone sort of sniped in the last little one. Cool. You hear all those bids coming in. There's loads of people bidding at the moment. So this is really good. So where are we? So that's the ring. Next one I've got 2 minutes to wait on, which is a little job lot of action figures sort of on here. I'm really expecting really well for the mashers. So let's go into this one. I've had quite a lot of people email me about the mashers saying, is there reserve prices? And that sort of stuff. I'll talk about it in a few more minutes. So what I'll do, this has got 2 minutes left, so I'm going to cut the video here and I'll come back in a few minutes. Okay, so the last few seconds. I forgot to press record. So 2, 1. No, that just went for 99p. They got a bit of a bargain there. Again, that was all part of my major job lot of Doctor Who people, which we picked up for a really good buy anyway. I've had quite a lot of Doctor Who stuff go in the past, but these ones sort of seem to be everywhere. The Hybrid and the Doctor, Martha Jones, and whatever this guy is. I don't know his name. So next one to go is, this has been my favourite one overall, the Mashers. So I've had lots of interest in this. I've had people messaging me asking, is there any reserve prices? I've got some guy asking, do I have another left arm for the Hulk due to his son washed it down the toilet? If I could just buy him, sell him a next one of those. If not, he said just carry on bidding anyway. So I've got someone bidding on these Mashers purely because they want the left arm of the Hulk. Yeah, don't care about the rest of it. They just want the left arm, which I thought was quite amusing. So £13.18 bidding for possibly the left arm. I don't know who it was, sort of on there, but I just found it quite amusing. So you got Captain America, Wolverine, Iron Man over there, the Hawkeye, I do believe, half of Iron Man, that bit of the Hulk, those bits for Thor, and some random weapons, sort of just to finish it off on there itself. So quite a lot of random sort of stuff, but I spoke to someone, they said there's quite a lot of money in these, and they were about £15 each when they were bought. Sort of over there, there's some more bids coming in. It was not for the Mashers, so possibly for the last thing. There's only 2 more listings left on there itself. So nearly finished, so let's just wait to see if we got any more and see. So we've got 18 watches on this. Oh, that's my sister asking some information. So we've got 18 watches on this, 115 views, 6 bidders. Currently there's 12 and there's 12 bids. So it's quite well. I will be picking these up. If I ever see Mashers coming around again, I will be picking these up, sort of coming on there. I've got £5 postage on these. So any more last second bids could have come in? I hope so, because there's that many watches on it. You'd have thought there might have been a few. No, okay, so I thought that would go a bit higher than that. So that went for £13.18 on there, plus £5 postage. And I think the last one, the Star Wars, we've got 4 minutes on that, so let's have a quick... there's people paying for the bills probably. So £2.46 sort of on there, 73 views, 3 bidders sort of on there. These are just these were thrown in the pods, you know, the Star Wars pods. These was in the bottom of the box. The Ewok is the only really decent one in there, 1984 for the Ewok. The rest were just basic Hasbro, 2005. Darth Vader, his cloak is actually ripped, which I talked about in the listing. He has the top of it and the bottom of it, nothing in between. So that was actually described in the listing sort of down below. There we go there. All figures in good play condition. Some marks. Darth Vader's cloak has been damaged. See photo. Yeah, so they know what they're getting on there. So this lot here alone will pay for the Star Wars box. So I will pay it anyway. Plus I got £4 postage on it. So it's in 3 minutes. So I'm going to pause it again and come back again in a few minutes. I thought I've just got about a minute to go. I was just going to go through some of the unsold things. So out of my 24 listings, I've got 4 things not sold. So funny thing, they're all wrestling figures. So you got the 4 wrestling figures from 1999 unsold. The 3 Ben 10 sort of big things for unsold. The three wrestling figures from 2004 again unsold. And the 3 from 2002 unsold. These ones had rubber legs, which I put on the listing. So it's mainly just the wrestling figures unsold sort of on there. So I might sell them. I might put them as buy it now. These ones, and just see what happens. I could put £5 each for the buy it now, just to see if we get anything sort of on there. But the last thing I should be on about now. Let's go into it. 4. That was close. 4 seconds. 2, 1. So that went for £2.46. No other sort of sales on there. Again, that's got his shipping of £4, which I put on there itself. just to cover everything which I paid for. And that was it. I think that concludes all the things which are going in. So we see there most of it has already been paid for. A few people want to put in receipts and that sort of stuff. So I'll start, or someone else has been paid. So I'm going to start doing all this now. I'm going to tally it all up. I'll come back to you very, very shortly. Okay, so that sort of concludes the sales roundup for the items what did sell. I've just done some a little bit of number crunching just on here, just to give you the stats and figures for those actually on there itself. So I listed 24 items, and 20 out of the 24 sold. It gave me a full a total of £171.67 as a sale price. That gives me an average of around about £8.58 a sale, sort of on there. Postage, I managed to, because Hermes have just changed how they're doing their postage, this actually worked out beneficial for me due to if the parcel fits under the Royal Mail standard small parcel size and it's under 2 kilos, you've only got to pay £2.75 for the new scheme. If the box is over, but if you use the old scheme and the box is over that size, you can still, and under a kilo, you can still use £2.75. So that's what I did. I played around on my listings. I went some of the old style, some of the new style, because I downloaded it straight to Hermes from my account. So I just haven't uploaded to change that yet. So that's how I managed to save myself a few quid. I think I'll probably save myself about £8 doing that, playing around. Then my PayPal on eBay fees around about £25.75. So taking the postage off and the PayPal fees gives me a gross profit of £90.92. I worked out it came to £32 for cost of all the items which I bought, which sold. I didn't factor in the items that didn't sell, and that gave me a net profit of £58.92. So not too good, not too bad, yeah, sort of on there. But the main thing was just to see what the interest is for these items, so I can go out and buy again. I was hoping to be in profit. I didn't want to be in a loss, and so I was in profit. That's why I put my postage quite high. So I'm always guaranteed to get my cost back of what I paid for the items. But thanks again. It's been fun. It's been something different. I've enjoyed it. I've learned quite a bit from it. What does, what doesn't. Probably going to be avoiding wrestling figures now on. That's probably why I see so many car booters and resellers on the thing having so many wrestling figures. That's because they can't shift them. But I've now got, how many I've got left? I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've only got 10 left out of all the ones I've got. So I'm probably going to list those individually for like £3 each, or something like £3-4 each, to see if I can shift them on there. Someone did ask me to put a video out and he'll name them. So what I'll do now, for you who asked me that question, I can't remember who it was, I'm gonna post that video out later on. Yeah, so I'm not gonna probably post any videos next week because I'm quite busy doing other things, sorting things out. So I'll do that video next week, that's the week after, sort of on there. But there's nothing else to say. So I'll see you later on. Bye for now.